Hi, this is Chloe from Calmer You. So I was chatting to one of my clients the other day and she was telling me about what hard time she'd be giving herself. She'd been pushing herself mainly because she wanted to be happy, she wanted to be more positive, but she'd really been giving herself a really hard time about this. She was always berating herself, why aren't I happier? Why do I have such negative thoughts? She was always feeling that she was a failure and she was never good enough. So what she seemed to be telling me was that, if only she could punish herself more, if only she could give herself a hard enough time, then maybe that would somehow encourage her to be happy. Now, is anyone else thinking what I was thinking? It seems so obvious from the outside looking in, but it's really hard to see when you're actually in it. But this pushing and the self-punishment and the berating that we so often do to ourselves, it's not the way to happiness and calmness. I said to my client, you've got to give yourself a break. This energy of pushing and beating yourself up is actually the complete opposite of what you want to achieve. And what she said back to me was something that I hear a lot, and it's something that I've definitely said to myself in the past. So I could totally relate to this when she said this. And what she said was, I'm worried that if I stop beating myself up, if I'm suddenly, start being kinder to myself, that I won't make any progress, that I won't get any work done, that my life will fall apart, that things won't move forward. So what I said to her was this, and this is something that Louise Hay says, who's a wonderful self-help author. And she says, you've been beating yourself up for your whole life and it hasn't been working for you. Isn't it time that you tried something different? So if this is you, and it certainly has been me in the past, pushing, forcing, berating yourself, hoping that you're going to get a result in terms of happiness, which is actually what we all want at the end of the day. And if that's not been working out, it's time to try something different. So, if we saw a friend doing this, we'd be the first one to point out to them that they shouldn't be so hard on themselves. It's really hard to see it in ourselves. So imagining that you're speaking to a friend when you're speaking to yourself, with care and understanding and compassion and kindness. And there's also a lot of evidence to suggest that when we are kinder to ourselves, we are more motivated. So we don't need that harshness and that pushing in order to get things done. So I'd love to know in the comments, what's one specific thing that you could do today to give yourself a bit of a break? So maybe it's about, making sure you leave work at a reasonable time, or ensuring that you're speaking to yourself kindly, or taking yourself off for a massage or a facial later on today. Just think about something that you can do for yourself. Let us know in the comments. I'm Chloe from Calmer You. I'll see you soon.